Alright, so it's the weekend, and I try not to do automotive stuff during the weekend unless I have to, but I want to go ride my bike today. I got nobody to ride with, and all I would do is go bar hopping, so this just saves me from a DUI or whatever. So, my Volvo's had a turbo issue for more than a minute, and so I pulled it all out after I bought a T3, T4 hybrid, because I was told these are technically T3 flanges. So here's what I found. It is a T3 flange. Everything lines up perfect. But Volvo has this raised up piece. Try to give you a better look at it here. And I think it's how they seal it to the turbo here. All right. Well, I figured, if I was going to put another turbo on it, might as well upgrade, because you see the impeller side size difference is just massive, but the turbine sides aren't much different. So the T3 T4 hybrid, and then it's funny, it was leaking oil like hell, and I just thought it was coming out of the turbo, but it was the oil return. So I could put it back on if I want. I just do not. I'm here. So what I'm gonna have to do is run it down the street, have a machine this flat, and if you look, Volvo put a groove in here. Looks like an O-ring groove to me, but I'm just old school. So I'm gonna have a machine it down. It looks like it's about 70 thousandths, maybe 100 tops down. I'll have them machine it flat until that groove's gone, and then I can use the gasket. And then I'm gonna throw that turbo on with this. The turbo is preset at 10. The stock turbo runs at 5. I had a way to manipulate it. I was running at 11. And it was just zippy as all hell. You wouldn't believe how zippy it is. But this will work out, because I plan on, for 2026, this is what I'm going to run for 6 summer. Because I don't see building this race car with all the compression I have. And with 2 turbos, it just making it on the street like that all the time. I'll do it for 2025, but after that, it's going to have to be just race only. So, rods, the H-beam rods, the forged pistons, this thing's super cheap. I have to get this done first. The Eldorado's got to be done. And then we start really sinking money into this. But this is going to be another technically race car, I guess. They have LS kits for it, and I have one in the garage. I just don't want to LS swap it. I want to take that 2.3 liter it's got and just make it work. I think I can get it to 700 horse. We'll see what happens. And it's just going to be a fun car to drive. And like I said, I can manipulate the turbos. I can shut the boost off, make all the boost. I figure my big problem is when I was running it with the stock turbo, anytime I got up over 11 and a half, it was shutting the fuel off. It was too much boost. The injectors just don't have enough volume. So we got to change the injectors on it. Not the end of the world. They're EV1s, it looks like. So I'll find 4, like 60-pound injectors, put in there, and it'll work. Maybe 100-pound injectors, whatever. We'll see what I come across used that's been reflowed. But this should work out pretty good. And then make all kinds of stupid power. I know everybody knows me as the Cadillac dude, but I do like my Volvos. It's just is what it is. If you're on the channel, like, subscribe. I will build anything. And once that's done, and the little bit I wanted to do this, it sounds like a lot. Pistons, rods, rings, port the head myself. But after it's all done, we're going to do a big block Chevy Jaguar. I know I ain't said much about it. I found a kit, and I have it in my garage for headers, the mounts for the trans, which should be a Turbo 400 anyways, for the XJ series. So it'll probably be a 4-door, but if I can find a 2-door, 12-cylinder, we'll gut that. But I might have to blow the 12-cylinder up first with some nitrous. We'll see. But like I said, like, subscribe, share, if you don't mind. If not, cool.